Let's explore the beauty of Vrikshasana, more commonly known as a tree pose. Derived from the Sanskrit, Vrikshasana is derived from two words, Vriksha meaning tree and asana which means pose or a posture. Just as a tree stands tall and firmly rooted, Vrikshasana invites us to emulate this grace and stability. As we stand on a one leg, the other foot finds its place on the inner thigh, calf, and ankle, mirroring the trunk of a tree with arms lifted gracefully overhead. We extended our branch towards the sky. Join me as we embody the strength and tranquility of a tree in this timeless yoga posture. Namaste and welcome to MehaMoves. Every asana in yoga has a myth behind it. The story of Sita refusing to be ravished by Ravana is the one behind the pose Vrikshasana. The story goes that Ravana had kidnapped Sita and brought her to Lanka. Ravana had intended to ravish Sita, but Sita refused to be ravished. She was imprisoned within Ravana's palace, guarded by an elite squad of Rakshasa women. Within the palace grounds or groves Ashoka trees. Sita would sit and meditate with her back against the trunk of one of these Ashoka trees. As she meditated, every thought, every breath, every beat of her heart said, Rama, find me. Rama, Rama. Silently, those Ashoka trees spoke to Sita. Stay still, little sister. Be calm and steady like us. Seasons change, we know. This captivity is not forever. Stay still and remember Rama. Meanwhile, Hanuman was sent by Rama to look for Sita. Rama gave a Hanuman his ring so that Sita may recognize the messenger and the savior. One day, while meditating under a Ashoka tree, Sita heard a faint voice calling, Rama, Rama. It was Hanuman, disguised as a little monkey. Hanuman dropped Rama's ring onto a Sita's lap. That was when Sita knew she would be saved and that Rama could come for her. Sita abducted and held captive, drew strength and comfort from nature. Contact with the earth helps her focus on Rama, who is, of course, not only her husband, and in this case, her cause, the personification of ultimate value. Stay true and rooted to your cause, just as the Ashoka trees and Sita had been. These are where you find hope and energy to strive for your cause. Now let's see how to practice Vrikshasana. Stand straight over the mat. Make sure that your legs are close to each other, like your thighs and your knees, your toes are together. If your thighs is somewhat bigger, there might be a little gap between your toes. Don't make it harsh to get it closer because it will hurt your knee. So that little gap is fine. Now, to make a balance, you can just raise your leg. For example, now we are doing with the right side. So make your right foot on the left ankle or on the calf, but you should not place it on the knees because it will hurt your knees, and bring it up to the thighs. So you can place your foot, like one foot on the other leg, like wherever you can reach, but make sure it should not be on the knees. Then roll your shoulders back, come to the position, hold your right ankle with your right hand and bring your right foot on the left thigh. For the balance, you can raise the left hand straight or place it on the hip. To find the balance, make sure pull your knees outside, not the inwards. It should be an outside. Your thighs and knees should be outside. Your pelvic should be parallel. Don't tilt it. Then bring your hands in front of your chest in Namaskara Mudra. You can stay in this position, and when you find the balance, you can raise your arms above your head and make sure your hands are parallel to the ears, and don't pull your shoulder blades up. Your shoulder blades should be down, so that roll your shoulders back, but pull your arms up so that it will make your backbone straight. Stay in this position for few minutes or few seconds and come back. Like again, you can place your hand on the hip and hold the ankle with your other hand and then slowly bring it down. Thank you. Hope you learned how to practice Vrikshasana. Now let's see the benefits. By practicing Vrikshasana offers a multitude of benefits for the body, mind, and emotions. Here is a detailed breakdown of the physical, mental, and emotional benefits. First, we'll see about the physical benefits, which is improved balance, increased strength, enhanced flexibility, better posture, strengthened feet and arm muscle. Balancing on one leg in the tree pose strengthen the muscle in the feet, ankles, and legs, enhancing overall balance and coordination. Holding the pose requires an engagement of various muscle groups, including the core, thigh, and glutes, leading to increased muscular strength. And regular practice of a tree pose, the Vrikshasana, helps stress and lengthen the muscle in the hip, groin, and thigh, improving overall flexibility. By proper alignment and spinal elongation, this helps to correct postural imbalance and promote a taller, more upright posture. The action of pressing the foot into the inner thigh or calf strengthen the muscle of the foot and arc, promoting better foot stability and support. Mental benefits: increased focus and concentration, calming of the mind, mind-body awareness, improved memory. Balancing in a tree pose requires a mindful attention to alignment and breathe, helping to sharpen mental focus and concentration. Meditative quality of a tree pose encourages a sense of calm and relaxation, helping to reduce stress, anxiety, and mental chatter. Practicing a tree pose cultivates a deeper connection between a mind and body. The mindful concentration requires in balancing pose, like tree pose, can enhance a memory retention and cognitive function over time. Emotional benefits: stress relief, increased confidence, grounding stability, balance energy flow. The meditative quality of Vrikshasana combined with deep breathing helps to calm the nervous system, stress and tension. Successfully holding this pose, the Vrikshasana pose, builds a self-confidence and self-efficiency, experiencing own strength and balance. Imagery of a tree rooted firmly into the earth can evoke feeling of stability, security and groundedness. Tree pose is believed to balance the energy flow within the body, promoting a sense of harmony and equilibrium on both physical and emotional levels. In Hindu mythology, there is not a specific story directly associated with the yoga pose Vrikshasana. However, the symbolic connection between a trees and spirituality is deeply ingrained in our various cultural narratives. One possible interpretation could draw inspiration from the ancient text and folklores, where sages or atheistics are depicted as meditating under or within the embers of trees. In these stories, trees are often portrayed as sacred symbols of wisdom, longevity, and spiritual enlightenment. For example, we would imagine a tale where a sage seeking enlightenment embarks on a quest deep into the forest. Finding a scheduled grove, the sage chooses a majestic tree to meditate under. Over years of deep contemplation and spiritual practice, the sage gradually attains profound insight and inner peace. As time passes, the sage connection with the tree deepens to such an extent that they become inseparable from each other. Eventually, through the transformative power of their meditation, the sage's consciousness merge with the spirit of the tree, and they are transformed into a timeless symbol of wisdom and serenity, a living embodiment of the tree itself. In this context, practicing Vrikshasana would be seen as a way for yogics to honor this sacred connection between humanity and nature, challenging the resilience, stability, and tranquility of trees into their own practice by embodying the essence of a tree in the yoga practice. Practitioner may find themselves tapping into a deeper sense of rootedness, balance, and spiritual connection within the world around them. In yoga philosophy, Vrikshasana or the tree pose holds profound symbolic significance that extends beyond its physical execution. This pose embodies a rich tapestry of qualities that are deeply revered in both yogic and spiritual tradition. Stability. The tree is a universal symbol of stability, just as a tree stands firmly rooted in the earth. Vrikshasana invites a practitioner to cultivate a sense of grounding and stability within themselves. By finding a balance on one leg and rooted down through the standing foot, individuals can develop a physical and mental stability, fostering a sense of security and resilience. in the face of life's challenge. Balance. Balance is a fundamental aspect of Vrikshasana, both physically and metaphorically. Balancing on one leg requires concentration, focus, and awareness of the body's alignment. Similarly, in life, maintaining balance is essential for overall well being. Rootedness. Like the roots of a tree firmly planted in the earth, Vrikshasana encourages practitioner to cultivate a sense of rootedness and connection to their inner selves, as well as to the world around them. By anchoring themselves to their foundation and drawing energy from the earth, individuals can tap into a deep reservoir of inner strength and vitality. This rootedness provides a stable foundation from which a personal growth and transformation can flourish. Personal growth and inner strength. Through the practice of Vrikshasana, individuals can cultivate qualities such as patience, perseverance, and inner strength. As they challenge themselves to find a balance and stability in the pose, they develop a greater sense of self confidence. The process of overcoming obstacles and refining one's practice fosters personal growth and foster a deep understanding of oneself. Let us honor this ancient practice, stand tall like trees, rooted in the present moment, finding harmony within, and connect deeply with the world around us. Namaste.